nutrition.
Joe, what are we discussing today?
We are discussing don't count your calories.
Don't count your calories,
But
calories
still count.
still count.
You gonna do this the whole thing?
Possibly.
I hope so. It'll be a twist. So we don't recommend that people count calories from day one. Weighing all your food and keeping a track of every kind of bite of food that goes in your mouth is effective, but it's not.
Bollock.
Yeah, a massive pain in the ass for most people, and most people won't do it right. They'll kind of get so many things wrong and end up with completely wrong numbers.
Yeah, it's
So,
quite unnecessary as well when you just started out.
yeah. So you just need to start kind of with the basics.
But what we will find is, as soon as you label like a food a kind of a health food, it is not a green light to eat it. So things like avocados and nuts and nut butters, coconut oil, stuff like that, you know, even though they're healthy fats and they're healthy foods, if I ate my body weight in avocado,
Which he has done.
again, I will end up getting fat again. So you can eat in excess. So you know, like say, you still got to treat them like say with the very, very calorie dense. You know, the much better option than eating, 26 dime bars all melted together. But the calories, you can still get fat eating healthy foods. Basically, it's harder, but it's still going to happen.
Exactly. So these really healthy foods are just so calorie dense. If you think about, say, 100 grams of nuts, which is going to be 600 calories or so, is that it's a lot easier to eat that than it is to eat 600 calories of chicken or spinach or anything like that. It's probably impossible to eat 600 calories of chicken and spinach.
Or spinach.
But you have to keep these things in mind that it can be done when people are eating mindlessly. It's a habit that a lot of people kind of fall into when they're not focusing on the amount they're eating. So then if they replace their foods with these really calorie dense meals, it's so easy to overconsume, and they'll kind of wonder, I'm eating the right things, but I'm not losing weight or making the progress I want, and that can often be the root cause.
Indeed, nuts are usually the major culprit because they're delicious.
Yeah, nut butter.
Yeah.
Even more so.
So again, if you're finding that you're still hungry, instead of trying to snack on nuts and stuff like that, then try and eat more veg, try and eat more lean protein. Excuse me, frog in my throat. And use these kind of high calorie snacks as such or meals as sparingly as possible.
Good quality foods don't necessarily make good quality meals. So, fruit, nuts, things like that are great, and we do recommend people eating those. But if you have a meal just consisting of those two ingredients, you're just going to be taking in carbs and fats. Your fibre intake is going to be quite low, your protein intake is going to be quite low. And essentially, those are the best nutrients for keeping you full, for lower calories, which is ultimately what we're looking for, is to keep you as full as possible without taking in huge amounts of calories. So if you do have a snack of peanut butter and banana, ultimately it's not going to keep you as full as 100 calories spent elsewhere, if you look at it from that kind of perspective. So you just need to keep that in mind sometimes, that these things can be eaten. They may be delicious often, but that doesn't mean you should eat them.
That's it. We've had clients and stuff like that will come up with these kind of healthier, almost like kind of paleo snacks and things like that. So stuff like grilled apples with cinnamon and nut butter on, and honey,
Oats, banana, peanut butter.
these energy balls. They're my favourite. So it's just like peanut butter, agave syrup, so
dates.
Yeah, oats, dates, all natural ingredients. But basically, you've got a ball of kind of fat and sugar, which is still going to affect your body in a similar fashion, albeit like I say, more natural than just you eating fat and sugar. You're going to get a similar kind of calorie hit as well. So
if you look at it from in its bare bones of fats, carbs, and calories, if it's just fats and carbs, it's going to be similar to a donut. There's nothing in there. Yeah, it's going to have more nutrients, but ultimately it's calories that decide whether you lose or gain weight. So if you take in too many of the good ones, you're still going to gain weight.
So that is what we mean by don't count calories, but calories still count. Just because it's a natural food, a single ingredient food, or you even put it together, it's still the same thing. Like I had a client ask me today, can I put honey on my oats? And it's like, well, you can do if you want, but it's very similar to you sprinkling a tablespoon of sugar on your oats, which you wouldn't do, and you wouldn't even ask if you could do. Just because it's natural, it's just a natural form of sugar. It's still going to be processed in your body as a sugar, although it's going to take a little bit more digesting, but it's still sugar.
Can I blend avocados and peanut butter into my shake?
You can make that your shake and get really fat. So that's it. So don't get a green light, just for eating natural foods. Eat natural foods, but then be conscious of their calorific value.
Solid.
Yeah. Word. Cat muffin.